So fellow Disney fans, I want to introduce you to one of the nicest guys I know. He's a passionate Disney fan, and he was the former president of both Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World. So please give a big, big, big D23 welcome to the chairman of Disney Parks, Experiences and Products, Josh D'Amaro.
We are going to find the Falcon.
Oh my goodness. I'm so overwhelmed.
Good morning, everyone. I gotta say, I love that video. I think it says it all. Everything that we do, it is for you guys. We would not be here without you. You are some of our most passionate fans, our most knowledgeable experts, and our most engaged advocates and brand ambassadors. And today, being able to make magic in our parks and on our ships, in all of our experiences, this is our dream come true. It's a real privilege to be here today. This is my first time speaking at a Destination D23, and I want to make sure that you all know how important that you are to all of us at Disney. Thanks for being here at the Walt Disney World Resort with us in person, and I know some of you virtually. You all know better than anyone. This place holds a lot of magic and a lot of memories for people all over the world. Now, I have my own memories, and of course, in my 23 years with Disney, several of my roles have been right here in Florida. I even had the honor of being president of Walt Disney World, one of the best jobs anyone could ever hope for. It was also during that time that the pandemic interrupted all of our lives, and we shut down our parks and experiences around the world. But we tried to keep our traditions going. And it was also during that time that we all found creative new ways to stay connected with each other. And I can tell you that all of us at Disney were absolutely inspired how you made magic from home. We loved seeing all of your videos on social media, from dressing up like your favorite characters, and some of you even dressed up as your favorite cast members. We're so happy to have you back in our parks and our resorts. We're happy to have you on our cruise ships and our adventure tours and here today, connecting and enjoying some Disney magic in person. This idea of connections, it's something you're going to hear me talk a lot about, because the power of connections, it is extraordinary. Spending time with people we care about, in places that mean something to us, doing what we love, these things inspire hope and they inspire happiness. And I really believe that at Disney, connections are absolutely central to our future. The Walt Disney Company will celebrate 100 years in 2023. This, I think, is incredible, and people everywhere have felt a powerful connection to the Disney brand since the very beginning, when Mickey Mouse made his debut on the silver screen. Since those early days, our characters and stories have grown. We will always honor our heritage. There's absolutely no doubt about that. But as we move forward, we will also look for new stories to tell and new ways to tell them, so that they reflect who we are today and who we aspire to be tomorrow. These stories, they will be our legacy and they will be our future. And as always, how people connect to them and to us, that will continue to change. So today, I'll talk about how Disney connects you to who and what is most important. The people, places, and stories you love, and the power of magic and endless possibilities. I'll share how we're thinking about new ways to do that through some of our most innovative projects. I'm going to pull back the curtain so that you can see how they're coming to life. And of course, I'm going to have a few surprises for you guys along the way. I have a lot to cover today. They only gave me 55 minutes, so I'm going to go very, very fast. You guys with me? All right. Here we go. Our most important milestones and memories are defined by connecting with those we love in places that hold special meaning, and Disney is at the heart of so many of them. That could be a wedding, a honeymoon, a child's first visit, a getaway with friends, a vacation of a lifetime, and then reliving the magic over and over again. These connections bond families and become memories you share across generations. That's true here at the Walt Disney World Resort. It's true at Disneyland Resort in California. It's true on our incredible cruise ships, on our guided adventures and expeditions, and in the products and experiences that we bring into our homes and into our lives. And I'm going to talk about all of that today because we've got so much to share with you. We know you love our parks around the world and you want to hear all the exciting updates, so I'm going to take you on a bit of a journey. I want to start in France. Next year, we celebrate the 30th anniversary of Disneyland Paris and give people new reasons to celebrate and connect with those they love in this iconic destination. We'll kick off the fun on March 6th, and today I'll share some new details and images for you, like the one I'm showing you right here. It's a first look at how the resort will be decked out for the celebration. And then here you're seeing Mickey's new 30th anniversary look. You're seeing that for the first time, pretty cool. We'll debut a new limited time show on the Castle Hub, and here's a brand new image of that just for you guys today. And we're bringing back some of our classic shows and parades just in time for our anniversary, like Disney Stars on Parade and Disney Illuminations. Now, as you know, we're pushing the boundaries of creative and storytelling as we plan for Avengers Campus at Walt Disney Studios in Paris. I brought you this brand new image, and you can see that the team is making a ton of progress. And today, I can announce when we'll open Avengers Campus. I'm not going to give you the exact date, but I can tell you that we'll welcome guests to Avengers Campus in Paris in summer of 2022. And this will be part of the 30th anniversary. Now, this is obviously great news because our guests love these superheroes. The response to Disney's Hotel New York, The Art of Marvel, it has been incredible. And Avengers Campus is another huge step in connecting guests to those fantastic stories and characters. And there will be more coming across the resort. Now, I know you guys love our cast members and Imagineers, and you appreciate everything they do. So I'll say thank you to our Disneyland Paris team for their passion and incredible guest service, and 30 years of making magic and unforgettable experiences. Thank you, Paris. Okay, now we're going to go over to Hong Kong. Our Imagineers are hard at work on our brand new Frozen-themed area, including 2 new ride-through attractions. It's one more way that our characters and stories are going to bring people together. I have another brand new image just for this group today. It shows our work in progress at the construction site, and you can see that the area is really taking shape. Now, of course, we just wrapped up our amazing 15th anniversary celebration there. So to our team in Hong Kong, thank you for 15 incredible years and for all that you do for our guests. Meanwhile, over at Tokyo Disney Resort, we just kicked off the 20th anniversary of Tokyo Disney Sea, and we're moving ahead on our new themed port called Fantasy Springs. Right now, behind me, you're seeing brand new aerial footage of the project site, and you can get a sense of what guests will experience when it opens about 2 years from now. Fantasy Springs will be the park's 8th and largest port. It's got a new hotel, 3 areas that will take guests into the worlds of Frozen, Tangled, and Peter Pan. As you can see, our Imagineers, like always, are outdoing themselves. So again, a congratulations and big thanks to our Tokyo team. This team is doing an amazing job. So we're going to stay kind of nearby. We're going to go to Shanghai now, where we're celebrating the resort's 5th anniversary and looking forward to the future there. We're working on a Zootopia-themed land. It's the 2nd major expansion since we opened, and it's the first ever land themed to Zootopia. The movie, as you guys probably know, has been a huge success, especially in China, where it broke box office records, and Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde became household names. Our Imagineers are developing a major new attraction in Zootopia that will blend Disney storytelling and state-of-the-art technology. Here you're getting a first look at Yax, the Yak. He's a pretty cool character. It's coming to life in our new audio animatronics workshop that's in Shanghai. To our team in Shanghai, thank you for 5 incredible years. You guys are absolutely the best. Now, in addition to amazing lands and attractions, we have a great story to tell about entertainment in our parks around the world. Our team is taking some really innovative approaches, and I'd like to bring out a special guest with me today to talk about some of the behind-the-scenes work that's going on in these projects. And she'll have some news for us as well. So please help me welcome to the stage Shelby Jiggets-Tavoni. She's the Vice President with Disney Live Entertainment. Shelby, welcome to the stage.
Thank you.
2,000 of our biggest fans.
Oh my God.
Out here. A little intimidating, right?
Not
a little.
Too scary. Hi, everybody.
Shelby, you oversee development of shows all over the world with a team that's constantly finding new ways of storytelling. And you just announced a new nighttime spectacular that's coming to Hong Kong Disneyland next year. And you've developed a nighttime show in Shanghai for the 5th anniversary, and that's getting unbelievable reviews. Maybe you can start there. You can tell us a little bit about it.
That's right, Josh. We just premiered Illuminate, a nighttime celebration, and it combines cutting-edge technology, brand new content, and is the perfect kiss goodnight to a Shanghai Disneyland day. I brought a video. Do you guys want to see it? All right.
That is a beautiful show, and as I said, guests are loving it. I can't wait to get over there myself and see it, hopefully sometime soon. And of course, we're building an incredible new ship. It's the 5th in our fleet, the Disney Wish. So, Shelby, let's talk about some of the new entertainment that we'll have aboard when it sets sail in summer of 22, just around the corner. Now, we've announced Disney's Aladdin, a musical spectacular. It's a guest favorite across our fleet. I know a lot of you guys love that. And I think, Shelby, you've got some new news to share about some other stage shows.
Yes. As you know, our Broadway-style stage shows are one of the things that set Disney Cruise Line apart. So I'm pleased to share, for the first time, that in addition to Aladdin, the Disney Wish will premiere 2 new stage shows in the Walt Disney Theater. The first, Seize the Adventure, is a delightful original musical, and it's the first ever show to feature Captain Minnie. She's so beautiful. So Captain Minnie, Tinkerbell, and plenty of our Disney and Pixar friends help Goofy discover the power of imagination and to believe in his dreams. This joyful, high-energy show has some of our most popular characters from films like The Princess and the Frog, Frozen 2, Finding Nemo, Moana, and more. It'll be the ultimate kiss goodnight to the first day on board the Disney Wish.
So, I mean, this sounds pretty good, right? Everything that our guests love is in there, Shelby. Okay, you said now this was the first show, so then there's a second show.
Well, it's an entirely new theatrical adaptation of the renowned 1989 animated classic. Anybody? The Little Mermaid, right. We have a reimagined script and score, and in our production, it's the journey of a young woman learning to value the power of her own voice. Disney The Little Mermaid, go ahead, give it up. Disney The Little Mermaid will feature everything our cruise line guests have come to expect from a Walt Disney Theater show. So innovative theatrical design, puppetry, special effects. But like I said, our show has a reimagined script and score. In this modern day retelling, the curtain rises on an enchanted treasure chest at the moment it's discovered by a group of storytellers led by a very special young woman who can unlock the power of the chest and the magic of the chest with her voice. As they uncover what's hidden in the trunk, the storytellers will take on the roles of the beloved characters, bringing to life the immersive world under the sea before our guest eyes. Our reimagined score includes new arrangements of favorite songs like Part of Your World, Poor Unfortunate Soul, and Under the Sea.
Sounds good, right? I know I cannot wait to see these shows when they're up and running in front of our guests. Shelby, thanks for being here today. So great to get these updates from around the world. Now, before Shelby goes, is there any chance that we could get a sneak peek of one of those new shows on the Disney Wish?
Absolutely. We're here to present a number from one of our most beloved characters from the film. Enjoy, everybody.
Expecting someone else? Hello, my darlings. Sit back, relax, stay a spell. I'm not here to hinder, I'm here to help. It's what I do. It's what I live for. And I think I'll have to start with you. A friend to help you. Come on now, quickly. You're welcome. Here we go. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True? Yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Like you. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl. And do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron crying, spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Anyone here interested? Oh, don't be shy. Nobody? Just look at yourselves. It's clear you all need me. All of you! Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweets, you'll have to pay the toll. Take a gulp, take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam, jetsam, now I've got her, boys. The boss is on a roll. This poor, unfortunate soul.
How about Virginia? All the performers are incredible. It's a fantastic show. We are super excited about these Broadway-style productions and everything that's coming to the Disney Wish. Now, the team that's over in Papenburg, Germany, they're making incredible progress on the ship, and we've been capturing lots of video along the way, so I think you can see that up on the screens here. It looks amazing. Now, at this point, the team has shifted from actually building the ship to outfitting it with all the great experiences for our guests. This is going to be an incredible addition to our fleet. I'm proud to tell you all that for the 8th consecutive year, Disney Cruise Line has been named the best cruise line for families and the best cruise line in the Caribbean. We're a cruise line team. So huge congratulations to our cast and crew. As you all know very well, they are the true superpower behind the success of the Disney Cruise Line. Okay. Anybody out there in the mood to take a cruise? Okay, well that's great because today I have our first surprise and delight moment. Someone in this room is going to receive a 3-night Disney Cruise Line vacation for 4 to the Bahamas aboard the all-new Disney Wish. So, as you know, as you came in, we scanned your badges, and we are going to use these badge numbers to select the recipient, which is right here. So, if I call your name, you can go crazy for a second here, but what you're going to do is you're going to check in with the East registration after this session, and they'll have all the details for you. So you don't need to run up on the stage, but you can go crazy for a second. Okay, so the person that's receiving the trip on the Disney Wish, Deborah Reeves. Stand up for a second, Deborah. Where are you? There she is. Congratulations, Deborah. East registration, remember that. Okay, that was just our first surprise and delight. So now let's head to the Disneyland Resort. You all know one of my favorites. For us, a critical part of connecting people is creating welcoming places for our guests. Earlier this week, I shared some news about our plans for Mickey's Toontown Park at Disneyland Park. Hope you heard that. What we're doing is we're creating some all-new experiences so that families with young children have more opportunities to play together in the park. Now, our Imagineers are hard at work creating a place that features new experiences, an open, grassy spaces for everyone to unplug. Now, you all remember the hills that were in the back of Toontown and how we had to take them down when we started building Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. You remember those hills? Well, they're coming back. And I want to share with you the renderings so you can get a feel for what they look like. I think they're gorgeous. And this will be a perfect backdrop for this reimagined land when it reopens in 2023. And I have an update about another great project at the Disneyland Resort. So just a quick hint before I go into that. Any Disney Vacation Club members here today? I figured as much. Then you all know that Disney Vacation Club provides so many ways and places for your family to connect with each other and with the magic of Disney. And today, I'll share an update on a proposed new tower that we've announced at the Disneyland Hotel. And to help me do that, I've invited one of our Imagineers who leads the design of our resorts around the world. So everybody, please help me welcome Bhavna Mistry from Walt Disney Imagineering.
Hey, Josh.
Good to see you, Bhavna.
Good to see you, and great to see you guys.
So we've got a lot of fans here.
I see that.
Yeah, and they love Disneyland. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about this tower that I just talked about?
It's going to be my pleasure. We've been working on this for a while, but I believe everyone's seen this exterior rendering before, and there's some added magic from Tinkerbell as she will greet you. Our team has been pouring their heart into this project and digging deep into what makes Disney stories special and to bring it all to life for you. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain just a bit, and we're excited to reveal the pool area. Inspired by the artist's palette, and a very special foundational story is going to be told in the children's play area, so you'll have to wait for that. But from the moment you step into this property, we're bringing you a storytelling journey, one in which even the color palette we've chosen will become a meaningful part of the story.
So it looks pretty incredible. So Bhavna, we've got some of our biggest fans in the room. I think you got to give them a little bit more.
Absolutely. What do you guys think? Should we take a peek inside? Well, I'm so glad that you guys want to do that. So we're going to show you just a little bit. So the story we're telling is that from the perspective of the Disney artists, their creative approach, the sketching, the color choices, the animation style. In fact, I don't want to share too much, but for one very special element, we even went as far as to study the sketching style of Walt Disney himself. But you're going to have to wait a little bit to see that. So in this room, the inspiration is from Sleeping Beauty. And what informs the design is a color script. These are colors found in the animated classic, and they will be surrounding you in subtle ways as you enter the space. It's immersive in a new way, designed to evoke the emotion, the mood of the film, from the furniture, the materials used. Everything in the room is part of the story. Another thing we've done by leaning into the scenes of the movie is to create art inspired by it. So this is original art taken from the actual stills from the film that was used to create it. All of it is just the tip of the iceberg and just one room. We'll have so much more to share with you soon. Ultimately, I hope that through this experience, we inspire guests and children to find their own creative spark, because at the end of the day, that's what makes magic.
Bhavna, thanks for sharing. I hope you guys enjoyed that little sneak peek. Before you go, though, I've got one last question. You've had a chance to work on some really cool stuff in your time with Disney here around the world. What's maybe one of your most special?
Boy, there's so much that we're doing, but right now we're also doing the villas at Disney's Grand Floridian and Spa, and it's undergoing an expansion from the visions of the Disney Imagineers. And of course, one of my favorite is Disney's Riviera Resort at Walt Disney World. And the reason is we take you to a journey in the Mediterranean, but only in a way that Disney can through its stories and its animated classics.
I love the Riviera too. I probably met many of you at the Riviera one time or another because it's a place I love to stay when I'm here. So how about this? What if we surprise someone today? It's the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World Resort. So wouldn't it be great to give someone a stay at the Disney Riviera Resort?
Absolutely. It's one of my favorites, right?
Okay. We have a 4-day, 3-night with park tickets for the Walt Disney World Resort for someone in this room. And a stay at the Riviera Resort. So Bhavna, will you do the honors of announcing who that is?
My pleasure.
By the way, as she's doing that, remember, East registration. You can get up and scream for a moment. You don't need to come up here. East registration. Bhavna.
All right, and the lucky recipient is Anthony Odo.
Anthony.
Please stand up.
He's back there somewhere. Anthony, East registration, congratulations. Bhavna, thanks so much for being here and sharing all that great stuff with us today. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's now take a look at what's coming up in consumer products, games, and publishing. Now, this business, it helps us connect people around the world to our stories, and the possibilities here are endless. From the toys that bring our characters life, to the games that allow us to explore new worlds, and books that take us on breathtaking adventures. And if you're a fan of the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, SEA, as many of you call it, then you know that millions of fans around the world have experienced these stories through attractions at Tokyo Disney Sea, at Hong Kong Disneyland, and dozens of Easter eggs in our other parks around the world. We even added some props and a new character to our updated Jungle Cruise attraction in the US. Some of you have seen that, I'm sure. If you're a fan, you've probably wondered, do all of these Easter eggs in the parks connect in some way? And you know the answer, of course they do. In fact, there's a connected storyline that you're going to learn more about in April of 2022. That's when Disney Publishing will launch an all-new adventure series with international bestseller author Julie Kagawa. So this will be the first book in the series, and it's going to launch next year. And in next month's episode of Disney Insider on Disney Plus, Imagineers will talk with Julie about SEA and how it connects with the theme parks and her new book. You guys need to check that out. And then the story is also in series development for Disney Plus with award-winning television creator Ron Moore. So those of you that love SEA, big treats in store for you. Okay, this now brings us to our next section. This is about the power of Disney magic and endless possibilities. You all know this. If there was ever a time when the world needs some magic, it's right now. Our people, they are the source of our magic. They are the heart of our company and the foundation of absolutely everything that we do. They're part of so many of our stories. And sometimes the best stories we create, they can be our own. Our cast and crew, our Imagineers and employees, we know that they're at the center of your most magical and meaningful Disney vacation memories because you tell us so. They define the Disney difference. In fact, some of our biggest fans, they're cast members, and I can imagine there are probably some of them here today. We have some cast members here today. I figured, if you guys don't mind, I would love to give all of our cast members around the world a big round of applause. I love these cast members. I appreciate everything that they do, so thank you for indulging me there for a moment. So together with our teams, we are focused on a future filled with magic and with endless possibilities. You're seeing it here at Walt Disney World with the world's most magical celebration. At Epcot, we're in the middle of the biggest transformation in the park's history. From new experiences like Remy's Ratatouille Adventure and an expanded France Pavilion to Harmonious, one of the largest nighttime spectaculars ever created for a Disney park. Our new signature restaurant, Space 220, that takes you on a virtual trip 220 miles above the Earth. And then Spaceship Earth, it's transformed into a beacon of magic. It is a symbol of optimism and possibility. Walt Disney said Epcot would always be in a state of becoming. And today it's a place where people and cultures come together, and it inspires collaboration and connections. In the future, as you pass Spaceship Earth, you'll come to a location called Dreamer's Point, where a new statue of Walt, our original dreamer, will sit. Now, in this brand new video that you guys are seeing for the first time, you see our Imagineer and master sculptor Scott Goddard getting Walt's pose and expression just perfect. I've had a chance to see this in person with Scott, and I can tell you guys, it is beautiful. Now, the statue will sit in World Celebration, which is all about the ideas of dreaming, creating, connecting, and celebrating. That's where you can visit Creation Shop, our reimagined flagship merchandise location celebrating our legacy of creativity. And then right next door, you'll find our new quick service restaurant, which is going to be incredibly cool. We're calling it Connections Cafe and Eatery. It's part of the Connections concept for World Celebration. And coming to Epcot next year is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I know you've heard it will be one of the longest fully enclosed coasters in the world, and it'll feature the first reverse launch on any Disney coaster. If you haven't done so out in the lobby, get in the ride vehicle, check it out, look goofy for a moment, super fun. Now today, I have brand new renderings to share for the first time with this group. They show the Xandar Gallery, where guests learn about the people and the culture and the history of Xandar. After guests visit the gallery, they will receive a greeting from Nova Prime, the leader of Xandar, and today, just for you, I have a special greeting. You guys want to see that? Let's play that.
Hi, Disney Parks fans. It's Glenn Close here, and I am so excited to be reprising my role as Nova Prime for an all-new attraction coming to Epcot next summer called Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. We can't wait to see you all there so you can help us save the galaxy. See you soon.
All right, so now you know Glenn Close will play a special role in this new attraction, and you know that we'll be opening Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind in summer of 2022. All right, obviously there's a lot more here, so stay tuned. We'll be sharing more details as we approach that grand opening. In addition to our Epcot transformation and magic in all of our theme parks, the opening of Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser will be an incredible milestone for fans. I'm not even sure I have to ask this, but how many Star Wars fans do we have in the house today? That's great. You guys are in for a huge treat here. Now, when it opens in March, Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser will welcome fans into the most immersive Star Wars experience ever created. When they come aboard, guests will be the heroes of their own stories. They will see, they will feel, and they will live Star Wars. At Disney, you know this, we've always pushed the boundaries of technology and innovation, and we have never undertaken a project like this. There's nothing like this in the universe. And I can tell you that in real life, it is incredible. I'm going to get into that in just a minute. But first, I want to dispel a myth. You may have heard that earlier this year, I revealed a lightsaber at an event that we did. Did anybody hear that or see that? Okay, well, after that, my son Alex, he calls me up from college and he says, "Hey, Pop, my friend said that you had a lightsaber. That thing wasn't real, was it?" And by the way, he wasn't alone. I got a lot of emails and calls of people saying, "I don't think that thing was real." You guys want to see it? It is real. Thank you, Bobby. It was Bobby's birthday yesterday. Are we ready? Pretty cool, right? It is real. Now, this one belongs to Ray. She let me borrow it, but we're going to have to get it back to her, so I'm going to get this back to Ray. Bobby, happy birthday. Thank you so much. All right, so I want to talk about lightsabers and the whole experience that our guests will have on board Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. And to do that, I want to invite another guest to join me on stage, one of our Imagineers who helped create Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and he brought to life Star Wars Rise of the Resistance and Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Everybody, please help me welcome Scott Trowbridge to the stage.
Hey, Josh.
Good to see you, Scott.
Good to see you. Hey, everybody. Great to be here.
The lightsaber's real.
It's real. You look pretty good holding it, too.
I did my best.
Yeah.
I did my best. All right, well, we got a lot of Star Wars fans out there today. So.
Do we? I'm glad to hear that. Yes, okay. Well, we have something really exciting for you. I mean, can I tell them about the Galactic Star
Go ahead
Cruiser?
and tell them about the experience.
Okay, so, you know, I'm excited about this. We're going to launch it on March 1st. It's the first of its kind. No one's ever done anything like this before, and I think it's a great example of the kind of innovation that you all are looking for us in these immersive experiences. It's a 2-day, 2-night simulated cruise through space in the Star Wars galaxy aboard our glamorous Star Cruiser, the Halcyon. But in this story-driven experience, you're not just a spectator. We're literally inviting you to become a character if you want to and play out this story right alongside some of your other favorite Star Wars characters. And the choices you make, the things you do, the alliances you make, all of this have an effect on how the story you're living plays out. I'm super excited about it. And whether you want to join the Resistance or remain loyal to the First Order or just sit back and drink a space cocktail and watch the action unfold, there's something for everybody, and it's fun for everybody.
Well, I felt that. I had a chance to visit just a couple of weeks ago, and I met up with one of our Imagineers, Sarah Thacker. She took me through the lightsaber training experience and the bridge experience. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah?
Now, I did bring a video to show how I did.
Oh, how did you do? We'll find out. Let's watch the video.
That's not in the script, Scott.
We'll be the judge. We will be the judge.
Welcome to the Lightsaber Training Pod. So excited to have you here.
This looks unbelievable.
We have been working on this experience to have a whole brand new way for our guests to experience this ancient art of the lightsaber.
Can I hold that?
Absolutely.
That's mine?
Please,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
This is for you.
So do I turn it on, or
Go
what,
for it.
what do
Right,
I do here?
right there.
Oh. All right, so I'm
So
standing right
you're
here.
right there.
I'm facing
Your
here.
face off against the remote.
That is fun.
Welcome to the bridge of the Halcyon Star Cruiser.
This looks so cool in here.
Here in front of the systems, this is one of my favorite places because you actually get to push all the buttons. You can actually change the settings, control the ship, but you know, we could really use some help defending the ship. Are you up for it?
I'm definitely up for it. I don't know, you should trust me to do it.
You're going to be actually guiding where we're aiming, so you're
Okay.
going to aim and I'll fire.
Okay.
All right. Last thing to do, you want to take us to hyperspace?
I would love to take it to hyperspace.
All
Just
right.
don't let me mess this up.
You got this.
Okay.
So, you know, just give that lever a strong pull.
Okay. So, no, Scott, I was not that good.
You look pretty good. Well, more importantly, did you have fun?
Of course I had fun. I mean, I get to do so many cool things in this job. That, I gotta say, was one of the best days that I've had since I've been at Disney. So you gotta tell us more about all these experiences.
We know that kind of having that lightsaber and kind of playing with those training remotes and those training pods has been something that people have been dreaming about for 40 years. And so we knew we wanted to make that a part of this experience. And I guess the other thing I just want all of you to know is every day that myself and the team, we work on this, we're thinking about you and thinking about what you want from this experience and thinking about what you hope that this Star Wars experience would be with all the kind of the characters and the moments and not just the things that you've seen demonstrated, but all the other things that you're going to discover when you're on board the ship for yourself.
I mean, this is right around the corner. I can't wait till it opens up to guests. So
March 1st.
What do you, as you think about all this, what are you most looking forward to?
You know, we see a lot of Star Wars experiences on screens, and they look fantastic. But one of the things that I love about what we get to do in our park-based experiences in our parks, resorts, and cruise lines around the world is we get to bring Star Wars to life with all of the senses. So being able to provide this amazing full sensory experience, the cuisine is going to be amazing. Our food and beverage team has done a fantastic job. The live entertainment that you might find aboard this luxury Star Cruiser. In fact, we actually have an experience, kind of a dinner supper club with an amazing galactic space diva. She's the biggest star in the Star Wars galaxy, who actually, I hear, might actually be on board our Halcyon Star Cruiser, which is weird because she's the biggest star in the galaxy. Why is she playing this kind of not so big cruise experience?
I don't know, Scott.
There must be some reason behind that we might just discover when we're on board the ship. Actually, I brought a picture of her. Her name is Gaia. Do you want to see? You want to meet Gaia?
I do. I'm sure these guys do too.
This is Gaia. She is our space diva. She's the biggest star in the Star Wars galaxy, and when you get to meet her aboard the Star Cruiser, you'll see why her galactic fandom is what it is. She's an amazing performer. In fact, you will actually get to see a little sneak peek of her performance on November 28th in the ABC Holiday Special that airs on November 28th. Just a little sneak peek of Gaia and why she's so special and why we think she's such an amazing character.
Scott, that's awesome. And everything he's saying, having visited, it is true. This is real and amazing. I can't wait to see Gaia perform as well. So this team, the Imagineering team, you guys are pulling out all the stops for this. So personally, for Scott Trowbridge, what does it mean to you?
You know, we're working on this. We're working towards that March 1st launch, and we spend years working on these projects. Again, thinking about what you all are hoping that we're creating for you. We're doing this all for you, and that means we spend a lot of time just thinking about the mundane parts, the buildings and the construction and schedules and budgets and where does the conduit go and where do the lights and all these things go. And there was a moment a few weeks ago where I was sitting on board the ship, we call it the ship, we were sitting on board the ship, and the space was mostly done, the lighting was starting to come together, the audio was starting to work, our performers were rehearsing, and as I sat there, I got a sense, a reminder of how special this experience is and how I'm so hopeful that it means as much to all of you as it does to us who are making it on your behalf. So it was a pretty special moment. I'm not gonna lie, I teared up in that moment because
I'm not surprised.
Special.
It is that special.
Yeah.
And it's a dream come true for Star Wars fans, and you and your team, the Imagineers, have just done incredible work here. And I have to share that some of our most important fans are kids from Make-A-Wish. And as you know, at Disney, we are incredibly fortunate here. And we get to make magic for Wish kids from around the world and make their dreams come true. And a lot of them have told us that their dream is a voyage on Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. And we are absolutely going to make that happen. In fact, we will welcome Make-A-Wish children and their families as some of the very first guests to experience Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. There's no better way to start these voyages, Scott. I'm sure you agree with me.
Totally. We've been so lucky to be a part of making some of those wishes come true for many, many years. And I can't think of a better way to launch our Star Cruiser than with some of those special families.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, now, we have another surprise and delight moment.
Woo!
You guys ready for this one? Okay, again, I know we got a lot of Star Wars fans in here. What do you think? Are you interested in a Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser experience? I figured. So today, Scott and I are excited to offer a 3-night Walt Disney World Resort vacation for 4, and as part of that, a 2-night voyage aboard the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. So you'll be one of our very first guests on board in an advanced voyage in February of 2022. Scott, since you're up here, you get to do the honors.
Yes, I'm very excited about this. So,
all right, you know the drill. Go crazy. If you call your name, East registration after the session, they got you taken care of. Scott.
Do I get to go crazy too?
You always go
Okay, all right. So the lucky family who is going to get to join us in a galaxy far, far away, Heather Morin.
Heather!
Where are you, Heather? Where are you, Heather? The fate of the galaxy might very well be in your hands. Make your choices wisely.
Congratulations. We can't see you on board. Scott, you're amazing. Your team's amazing. Thank you for bringing this to our fans.
Thank you, everybody.
Take care.
See you later.
Okay, now let's take a look a little bit further out. Here at the Walt Disney World Resort, we're still moving forward on Tron Light Cycle Run at the Magic Kingdom Park. You guys can see it and you know it. It's in an all-new area of Tomorrowland right near Space Mountain. This construction shot you're seeing gives you a sense of how it's coming along from the concept that we had showed you all the way to where we are today. So pretty amazing progress by the team. Now, we know our guests in Shanghai love this attraction, and we're excited to bring it to Walt Disney World Resort as well, coming soon. Okay, let's now head back out west. We have another exciting new project at the Disneyland Resort. We started making upgrades at the downtown Disney district, as you'll recall, back in 2018. We had new restaurants and shops, and we completely reimagined the world of Disney. Well, now, we're planning on the next evolution of downtown Disney with a multi-year project starting in January of 2022. What we'll do here is we'll close the former AMC Theater building to make room for an entirely new space. You can see it here in these brand new concept renderings. It's going to include an open lawn for guests to relax and in the future to attend events that we'll have there. And we'll have an even broader collection of dining and shopping options. So this project at Disneyland Resort is full of exciting possibilities, and obviously we will share more with you soon. Speaking of possibilities, technology and innovation open new doors for us every day, giving us a vision of the future that is continuously evolving. Technology, it's always been part of our magic. It will always be part of our magic. With it, we stay connected and we find new ways to revolutionize the guest experience. Now, just a few weeks ago, as part of our 50th anniversary, we revealed an entirely new kind of voice assistant called Hey Disney. It'll work alongside Alexa on compatible Amazon Echo devices at home. And starting next year, access to the Hey Disney voice assistant will be complimentary for guests at Walt Disney World Resort hotels. And this voice assistant has a new persona, the Disney Magical Companion. Let's check that out quickly.
I'm the Disney Magical Companion. I can answer your questions about Disney parks. I can tell you the weather, set alarms, introduce you to Mickey, Minnie, and my other Disney friends, plus guide you to plenty of exciting surprises. All right, let's make some magic.
So resort guests can also get information about their vacation. They can order room amenities if they want. There's a ton of stuff that you can do. Now you can see how this technology will make Walt Disney World Resort stays. It'll make it easier. It'll make it more fun.
Hey Josh, you forgot one very important thing.
I did? What did I forget?
I'm going to Disneyland Resort. I can't wait.
So that's right, everyone. The Hey Disney voice assistant will be available alongside Alexa in Disneyland Resort hotel rooms with a rollout starting in 2022. Now, to help get ready for the rollout, we've got a surprise. We've worked with our friends at Amazon to give an Amazon Echo Show 5 device to someone in this room. To someone in this room. Are you guys nuts? No. Everybody in this room will get an Echo device. Now, one caveat, this is for US residents only. And for those of you who are eligible, we will email you a digital code with all the information you need to claim your device from Amazon. And we're even including complimentary access to the Hey Disney voice assistant. And that voice assistant launches on Amazon Skill Store next year. Listen, I hope you guys enjoy this. It's a cool new way to interact with Disney. So congratulations to everyone. Okay, and since we're talking about awesome technology, we should check out, I know some of you have seen it, the new Magic Band Plus. Did you already spot it? Okay, that's coming to Walt Disney World next year. Our team gave me this prototype to wear here. I'll tell you, it looks pretty cool up close. Now, when it rolls out, it'll have all the popular features of the current Magic Band to enter the theme parks or to get into the water parks, to connect with Disney PhotoPass images, to unlock your Disney resort room, to charge food and merchandise purchases to your room during your stay, a ton more. And Magic Pass Plus will have a new functionality to unlock magic throughout your stay. In a theme park, it might come alive at key moments with lights and haptics and gesture recognition to add a brand new dimension to Disney storytelling. And it will let guests discover new interactive experiences, like maybe playing Bounty Hunter in a galaxy far, far away, or enjoying a Fab 50 character interaction, or experiencing nighttime spectaculars in brand new ways. It is a pretty awesome way to connect us with the magic. And ever since we introduced the Magic Band, we've heard one question over and over again from our guests. When's it coming to the Disneyland Resort? Yes. Today I have great news. Magic Band Plus will make its debut at the Disneyland Resort in 2022. So we're really excited, and here's a first look at an exclusive design for the Disneyland Resort Magic Band Plus, and that will be available at launch. Some of the features on the Magic Band Plus will vary between Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort. We'll obviously share a lot more details on that in the months ahead. I have to thank our technology and digital teams and our consumer products, games, and publishing teams for their innovative and collaborative work to bring both Hey Disney to life and the Magic Band Plus. So thank you to that team. There is a ton to look forward to. In fact, I have one more project to share with you today. Our research and development Imagineers, they have this incredible lab, and you're getting a look behind the curtain in the video that should be playing right now. Now, one of my favorite things in the world to do is go visit. And I did that just recently, just to see what they're working on. And like you guys just reacted, it blows me away every single time. The Imagineers know that when I show up, I'm there to learn. I'm going to ask a ton of questions. I'm going to dream alongside them about what could be at Disney. Walt Disney Imagineering has been recognized as one of the best places to work for innovators with so much exciting work every day on projects that span the globe. Let's take a quick look at this video. These Imagineers are amazing people, and as you can see, they're really focused on bringing characters of all sizes to life. And right now, they're developing a full-body exoskeleton system. We call it Project EXO. It's still in early concept development, but what I've asked the team to do is move really, really fast. And the prototype, this gives you a pretty cool look into the future. You know what I'm going to ask next, right? You guys want to meet Project EXO and our Imagineers? All right, come on out, guys.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, Jonathan. Richard. I'll take a handshake there. This is Jonathan and Richard, two amazing Imagineers with an amazing project going on right here. So, Jonathan, I'll start with you. Tell us, what is this all about?
Yeah, so guests love our characters big and small. And the big ones just keep getting bigger, which makes their costumes heavier and difficult to perform in. And so Project EXO is looking at how exoskeleton technology can build a whole new class of big costume character that's super expressive. And that's what Richard is wearing today. This is our full body exoskeleton.
So tell us a little bit about the prototype here.
Sure. An exoskeleton acts as a skeletal intermediary between the performer and the costume. And basically, it does two things. It redirects all of the weight of the heavy costume down into the ground so that a performer doesn't have to bear that weight on their backs or their shoulders. And then two, it gives pneumatic assist at key joint areas like the shoulders and the ankles so that Richard can move these big arms and legs around with ease.
So I know what people are out there thinking right now. You see some furry feet here. They got images. What kind of characters?
Honestly, too many to count, but I'm sure all y'all can imagine all the characters it could possibly be. But whichever characters we do, we just know that it's going to be a game changer for our costume characters in our parks.
So how do you, like, what's the big game changer? There you go, let them clap. I imagine this is complicated. Like, how do you arrive here? What's the process that you guys use?
Yeah, well, what's really cool, I actually brought a prop. So we're actually 3D printing muscles, and they have these lattice structures that allow them to move in all of these kinds of flexible, realistic ways. We also apply similar kinds of latticing in our hands to actually cut down the weight of the costume. And so all these come together onto our exoskeleton and bring these characters to life.
Okay, then I got to ask, Richard, maybe, what can you do with these hands?
Well, Richard can do all kinds of things, like give a high five, or as you saw, give a handshake, maybe pick up a taco or a churro, or even pick up large objects. So, whatever it is, it's going to be so cool, so cool.
Well, I hope you guys feel the same way. This is what makes Disney who we are. Innovation, creativity, imagining the future. These guys are amazing. This project is amazing. Thank you so much for coming out and in front of a gigantic group of people today. I appreciate you guys. Jonathan, thank you, sir.
See you, Josh. See you guys.
Shard. Boom. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, as I think about innovation like Project EXO or Hey Disney or the Magic Band Plus or experiences like Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser or stories like SEA or milestones like anniversary celebrations and so much more, I'm inspired by the boundless connected future that I see, and I hope you guys are too. Disney has always been at the heart of some of the most powerful connections in the world. And with each new generation, these connections, they grow richer, they grow deeper, and more meaningful. It's what sets us apart from anyone else on the planet. That is our Disney difference. That's our past, that is our present, and that's our future. This is our magic. Today, I've shared how we're writing new stories and making new connections and how we're inspired by doing all of that. But I want to take a moment to acknowledge that in the last couple of years, we've all really missed some of our favorite experiences. Sometimes it's the little things that make us feel connected. Maybe it's your favorite snack. Maybe it's a song. Maybe it's your favorite character. But when you put these things together, they're the big things, the moments that memories are built around. And those little things and those big things, they are coming back. They are coming back. We've been making lots of announcements about experiences that are returning to our parks and our ships, and our team will have even more great news to share with you soon. Now, we know these experiences, they're important to you, and they're important to us, too. They're part of what makes your connection to Disney so special and helps us create those magical moments that will become lifelong memories and stories of your own. We are committed to bringing back more and more experiences while also moving forward on tons of new projects around the world. So if you don't mind, I'd like for us to take just a couple of minutes to celebrate what we're bringing back around the world. So to do that, I've invited some very special people to help me. You guys ready for this? Okay. Let's start with an opening day treasure. Hats off to the Dapper Dans on a great return. We're serving up fun again with character dining at Chef Mickey's and even more dining locations. And guests are back at Blizzard Beach having a blast. The Mariachi Divas have made their return to the Disneyland Resort. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure opened at the French Pavilion in Epcot. And it's time to bring on the powdered sugar, guys. Beignets are back at Port Orleans. Drum roll, please, for the Tokyo Disney Resort Big Band Beat. Beauty and the Beast live on stage has returned, and it's just as enchanting as ever. At Epcot, the taiko drummers are back in action. Halloween was a huge hit at the Disneyland Resort with the return of Oogie Boogie Bash. And at Hong Kong Disneyland, Follow Your Dreams has returned to the castle stage. With the comeback of Disney Fairy Tale Weddings, couples are saying I do again at Disney. Mickey's Magical Music World is back at Tokyo Disney Resort. And holiday foods, they've returned, including the frozen salted caramel hot chocolate at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And we're getting the ball rolling at Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular returning in December. Celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Walt Disney World Resort, the electrical water pageant is lighting up the night again. And we have certainly felt the love with the reimagined celebration of the Festival of the Lion King. More great news, churros are back. And you can once again enjoy a round at Disney's Winter Summerland Miniature Golf. The holiday gingerbread houses have returned to the hotel lobbies at Epcot's American Adventure Rotunda. Avengers Assemble at Disney California Adventure. We opened Avengers Campus this year. With all of this magic back, we're celebrating with fabulous merchandise from bow to toe. Our holiday candlelight processional is back at Disneyland Park at Epcot. Meanwhile, holiday cheer has returned to Disneyland Paris with Mickey's dazzling Christmas parade. And it's time to get your lanyards ready. Pin trading is back. Disney Stars on Parade is marching down Main Street, USA at Disneyland Paris. Heading way down on the river, the Princess Fairy Tale Hall, Princess Tiana is back. We're so happy that Disney Cruise Line has returned to the high seas, and Captain Mickey and Captain Minnie are here to celebrate with us. Around the world, our spectaculars are lighting up the sky again, including Illuminate, a nighttime celebration in Shanghai. Cirque du Soleil is back at Walt Disney World with Drawn to Life. It's amazing. To celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Main Street Electrical Parade, it's coming back to the Disneyland Resort next year. And that's not all. In the new year, World of Color is returning to Disney California Adventure. And Fantasmic is returning to Disneyland Park. And Fantasmic's also returning to Disney's Hollywood Studios. And at the Magic Kingdom, the Festival of Fantasy Parade is coming back, along with an updated castle show, Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair, especially for the 50th anniversary celebration. And thanks so much to our cast who have brought this all to life. It is so great to see you back as well. As you can all see, we are back. And I promise you, there is so much more to come. We are going to take your breath away. Here is to a boundless future filled with connections, filled with magic, and endless possibilities. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Everybody, take care. We'll see you all soon. Good job, Joe.